Variable speed limits can be confusing on smart motorways, so if you've got a fine, you might be wondering how to appeal it. Most speed limits are constant, but on smart motorways, the speed limit can change depending on the traffic flow or safety concerns. A variable speed limit is a temporary speed limit used on a smart motorway when there's congestion ahead. You normally see them flash up with a red circle around the speed. Without restrictions, even a small bit of congestion can snowball into a major traffic jam. But through forcing vehicles to slow down, variable speed limits keep traffic flowing while allowing instances of congestion to ease before they get any worse. If you break a variable speed limit, you can expect a £100 fine and 3 penalty points on your licence. This may then affect the cost of your car insurance. The fines for breaking a variable speed limit are exactly the same as they are for regular speeding offences, but more severe offences can bring more severe penalties. In extreme cases, you may get a court summons or even disqualified from driving. If you want to appeal the fine, you need to know that the UK law treats variable speed limits just like standard speed limits. The penalties for breaking them are the same, which means the process for appealing is also the same. If you break the speed limit, you'll usually receive a notice of intended prosecution, that's an NIP, from the police, and then you've got 28 days to respond to this notice, essentially to confirm that you were driving the vehicle at the time. If you don't respond, you can expect a court summons, a fine, and 6 penalty points on your licence. Responding to an NIP isn't an admission of guilt. You'll still have a chance to appeal even after you confirm that you were driving the vehicle at the time of the incident. In some cases, if you're eligible, you might be able to avoid the fine and the penalty points through taking a speed awareness course. But you can't request to do a speed awareness course. The offer must come from the police. And if they don't offer you a speed awareness course, then you've got 2 choices. So choice number 1 is to pay your fine and accept the points, or choice number 2, appeal it. Now, appealing a speeding fine isn't like appealing a parking fine. You can't do it in writing, and it will involve spending a day in court. So you should only consider appealing if you believe that you've got a solid case. Because if you take your case to court and lose, then there's no avoiding the severe penalties that will come with the speeding offences. If you do decide to go down the court route, it's wise to get legal representation. If you're still unsure about whether you have grounds to appeal and you want to run it by a professional, then you could try an online solicitor like JustAnswer. They're currently doing a £5 trial, and you can ask any questions about your speeding fine in the online chat. I'll put a link below the video, and if you use it, you'll be supporting Thrifty Family, so thank you.